Hello everyone, I am Pranav and welcome to another session of Transglobe Melbourne. Today here I am at Victorian Institute of Technology. And I have Mr. Abdul Mamun, the General Manager Marketing with us today. So one of the initial things that I want to start the conversation with is what are the courses that we have on offer for the students?
We are offering higher education courses in Bachelor of IT as well as Masters of IT and MBA. And with our Bachelor of IT, we have four specializations. One is cybersecurity, intelligence systems, networking and application development. And as for our Masters of IT, we have software engineering, architecture and analytics. And for MBA, we have four specializations. One is finance and accounting, information systems, and tourism and hospitality and project management.
That's great. Like we have a lot of wide variety of courses that are available at VIT Institute. So another set of leading to these courses, what are the scholarships that we have on offer for the respective of these courses that are being provided?
We've been very competitive with the fees over the years and attract a lot of students for our fees and also provide a quality education. So I would say for the courses that we have, the scholarships that fits for our students. So for Bachelor of IT, for onshore students are getting 20% scholarship. That means the fees is as little as $6,800 per semester. And as for Masters of IT with a 16 subject that has 25% scholarships, the fees comes down to only $9,000 per semester for 16 subjects. And if a student from our IT background, their fees will be lesser than that. And for MBA, we have 30% scholarships, so that actually goes to the fees per semester $7,200, which is a great scholarships or discounts that we are offering for our onshore students.
Which is great. Like every course have their own respective scholarships that are being provided depending upon what academic backgrounds they come from. So concluding this session, I don't want to go a long way, and I know it's a busy day for you as well. So I just want to conclude with one last question which every student would have. So every student has been dealing with this online and pandemic situation and studies being shifted into an online module. How is VIT helping the onshore students or the offshore students in overcoming these challenges?
Oh, look, we are offering online delivery for our students and also giving additional support for our students if they are in difficulties. They have access to our academics department to reach out and also get support. Accordingly, for example, for offshore students, they are in a different time zone, so we try to schedule their timing in a convenient schedule so that they can also come and do our online classes, and also having our additional lecturer to assist those students, those who are studying distance learning, to get some support from us. So that way students are quite engaged and also get our ongoing support for those who are in the difficult situation. Besides that, we also offer various other student services role that actually helps students if they are stuck with their timetabling or if they have any other difficulties with the digital learning. We reach out to them and also assist them accordingly.
Which is great. Like VIT has been having these very advantageous and flexible timetables, meeting the requirements of the students and also providing extra care to handle the students and their studies as well at this point of pandemic situation. Thank you very much, Mr. Mamun, and it was a pleasure having you on with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for arranging this session. Thank you.
What are the student support services that VIT has been providing to their students onshore and offshore depending upon the pandemic situation that we have?
Thank you. We have the digital learning online delivery that we are offering for students who are in offshore or can come to face-to-face study, and also trying to schedule the students' timetable according to their time zone so that at least they can attend our classes. Besides that, we have the recording session that we have in the LMS. So student, if in case they fail to attend the classes, so the live session, they have access to those recording so that they can see the lecture and then also get the familiarity with the content they have covered on that.
Now I would like to invite Professor Sid Naya, the Executive Dean of Victorian Institute of Technology. So the first question to you, sir, would be, how is online module in pandemic working for Victorian Institute of Technology?
Well, the feedback from students has been very, very positive in that they're getting the material when they want it. In other words, what it means is that you don't really need to attend classes, all right, because it's actually taped. But we encourage you to be there in the classes so that you can ask questions as you go. But during the pandemic, we actually offering the unit as a blended unit. In other words, what it means is the lecturer is delivering the lecture in class, but at the same time, he's streaming the class live to you. So you have the option to be either here or wherever in the world and still have the same quality lecture delivered to you.
Which is great. Like, students can probably be at work and attend the class and answer the questions as well.
Correct, absolutely. And that flexibility allows you to be part of the VIT family. And as you will know that we have a plan, and we have actually implemented the plan, and the plan is digital engagement, which means that when the lecturer is teaching, the lecturer is going to be engaging you in the classroom. He or she is not going to lecture to you. He's going to make sure that you are actually part of the program, answering questions as he or she proceeds the lecture. And after the lecture, there are activities on the learning management system which you should actually go and do your own learning. And that is what online engagement is all about.
Which is great. So the next question we lead upon is, what are the plans for VIT post-pandemic?
Well, post-pandemic, we return back to normal. But we maintain the blended mode, which simply means when you're back on Australian soil, we will still deliver in a way where you can come up in a class, attend the class, or you can be sitting at home and actually listening to that material itself. But the only sessions you may have to attend are the tutorial sessions or the laboratories. Other than that, you're free to be anywhere in Australia listening to the quality lectures that are being delivered as such.
So basically, we boil down to, once the post-pandemic, we'll still be having online sessions.
Yes, we'll maintain that, because our view is blended studies is here to stay. It's no longer going to be the traditional didactic method where you have to attend the class. But we encourage students to attend the class, because when you attend classes, your engagement actually increases further.
Which is great. Which leads us to the last question, not taking much of your time. Any upcoming news for VIT?
Well, VIT is actually developing a number of programs that are actually going right across. One of the things is cybersecurity and analytics, which are actually coming on board very, very soon. But we've got a number of postgraduate units, subjects or programs that are being developed. I'll just give you an example. They're not approved yet, but they're in the pipeline and should be available, possibly not post-pandemic, maybe possibly next year. A good one is the Masters of Engineering Management. This is a very, very good course, especially those in technology-related units, because there's a very high demand for those in the Masters program, especially in engineering management.
Which is great. Like, we have an update, which means that VIT is coming up with more courses as well.
Yes, more courses, more programs, and diversifying our this thing. And we also got an MBA, which we're expanding into MBA into health management. So examples of those.
Thank you so very much for joining us today. And thank you, viewers, for watching another session of Transglobe Melbourne. And we'll be back with another session soon.